Hello, this is Mad Cat, the angry egalitarian that discusses this and that. Hold on. Yeah, good, we're muted. So, this is my new channel since YouTube has revoked my ability to do live streaming on my main account for something I don't even think was really a crime, but, you know, there are rules. That's what I've been told a lot lately. So I've created this channel, and unfortunately Google was really dragging their feet for this one, but I finally got it created and it looks like it's working, so kudos on that. I'm sure I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of people watching this because, well, you know, it's like no one really, I'm not that popular where I could just create a new channel and suddenly get all my viewers back, but that's okay. So what my plans are right now, given everything that's happening with YouTube. Oh, by the way, as the title says, I'm wearing a towel. Right now, I'm wearing a towel. As you can see, I'm topless, but that's nothing new. I think on the Shitlords Anonymous, I was topless. So, but you can't see below. Well, here, let me zoom out a little bit. You can... Yeah, see, I'm kind of topless. Can't really see my nipples. They're a little bit lower down, but yeah, I'm wearing a towel. I just got out of the shower, so. Anywho, so my current plans right now is that I'm still going to be doing my shows, Boobs and Dicks, Smash the Matriarchy, which is now titled B&D Smash the Matriarchy, but we all know it's Boobs and Dicks. I mean, Modern Medusa is on there, obviously the boobs. So I'm still going to be doing the show, but on her channel specifically. I'm going to be downloading vids from her channel and uploading to my main channel. But in case she's not available to do live streaming on her channel, or I want to do something random like this, then I will have this channel to be able to do it. And of course, I can easily download anything from here and upload it. Now, what I'm also doing is helping out, well, I'm not helping, I'm uploading on Minds and also vid.me. I don't expect to get a lot of traffic there. I'm not exactly well known outside of, I mean, some people know me, but I'm just not really a public figure, so I don't expect a whole lot from either of those sites. But mostly I'm doing this as a backup option. And I lost my video with Andy Warski, and it really pisses me off. And I'm going to try inviting him back to my show just so we can have that, but I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. Sure that there's going to be backups of these videos on various sites, and mine's right now is kind of this, well, we're about free speech. Oh, sweet, someone subbed to my new account. Johnny Dingo. Sweet. So I want to make sure I have backups that if something happens, at least it's on Minds and vid.me. And even if one of those go down, I still have that backup. So I think this is going to be a good idea. And plus, if I ever have to leave YouTube as a whole, I have two other places I can go. I may even start doing the Cobra Cat shows and maybe even Modern Medusa's channel as well, just mostly to have a backup place for our content. I am trying to get more into Minds, but I don't know. It's difficult to start off a new place, you know? I'm still on Twitter, and I still try to use it as often as I can. I'm still on Facebook, and I'm there more than anything. Although, funny enough, I prefer Twitter. But probably because that's the only place I can talk to Mercedes Carrera. Wow, that'll blow up her head that I confuse Modern Medusa and Mercedes Carrera together. But anyways, it's the only place I can talk to Mercedes, and every now and then she responds to me. I mean, she has like probably 50,000 people trying to get her attention, but every now and then I break through. So I enjoy Twitter for that. And I don't know, it's just a lot easier to get things on Twitter than anywhere else. Now, there is talk about doing a blackout day. And I want to do it. Now, a lot of complaints that I've seen of, well, you know, if you try to hurt YouTube, you're only going to be hurting the advertisers that are still. And I don't want to do that. I don't really want to hurt YouTube. But YouTube has done this to me, has done this to a lot of other people. And I want to show YouTube that going after the content creators is not the option you do. It's the content creators that made YouTube what it is, that made YouTube even attractive for Google to buy, attractive for advertisers to put advertisements on there. Without content creators, you don't have YouTube. That's just as simple as it is. Hurt YouTube, but you know, they've kind of put content creators in this position where it's like, you know, how else are we going to get you to talk to us? And I firmly believe that in a blackout situation where we just don't visit YouTube at all for one day. Now, of course, I can't affect this change, and maybe I could get, well, maybe 5 or 10 of my subscribers to do it. But, you know, if we get a series of small channels doing this together, especially those who've been primarily affected by this, well, no, we probably can't. We probably can't make a difference at all. So a lot of people are like, well, we need to get the big names, and if we can't get the big names, we can't do this. So it's probably not going to happen. I want it to really badly, but it's probably not going to happen. Now, what I would also like in addition to that is to write to these companies to let them know that YouTube is worth investing in. I would love to help expand the products of YouTube. I would love to even directly reference products in my channels and not even necessarily get paid for it, because I'm not going to get paid being on YouTube. Modern Medusa is most likely going to get paid before I do. Hell, she's had donations in her super chat, which you can only get with 1,000 subscribers, and I'm still at 500 or some change. So I'm not going to make money on YouTube, but I'm willing to help YouTube out if it helps us out. Don't attack us, and we're willing to help. But this 90 days revoke bullshit? No, that's not the right thing to do, YouTube. So, I mean, that's where I'm at. A lot of people have accused me of making this personal, making this like an act of revenge. And it is kind of personal. Because, you know, I don't have a lot in my life. I'm disabled. I can't work. And I hate victimizing myself this, but this is the truth. You know, my family was ready to throw me on the streets. I had to rely on the charity of others, and I still do. And I'm trying desperately to get out of that. And the only way I can get out of that is making videos that maybe someday, somehow, you know, I can raise enough awareness about what I'm going through to get help. And in that time, I've done that. You know, I had one person donate a microphone to me. You know, I have a blue snowball right now with a pop filter. You can kind of see that here. You know, and that was so nice of them to do that for me. So, I mean, I would have. I'm very thankful. I'll just put it that way. I'm very thankful for that. I've had people donate to my Patreon. I still do. Not a lot, but it helps out so much. But I've got to keep working at this. It's when I had Andy Warski on my show, and I talked to him about, self up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'll ever really make it big. And he's like, I thought the same thing too. And, after 6 years, we started really hitting it. And he's like really the first big channel person I've talked to before. A lot of the other ones, we've kind of crossed paths, but we've never directly spoken to each other. And he's probably one of the biggest YouTube personalities I've spoken to. And that gave me a lot of confidence. Maybe right now, right here, I'm not going to make a lot of money on YouTube. Fine. But I've got to put in the time. And if it took him 6 years before he saw something out of it, and I'm only 2.5 years into it, then I need to put in 3.5 more years into this before I can make a career out of this. I'm willing to do that, but I can't do that if YouTube revokes me. Backup options, but it's still annoying as fuck. So YouTube needs to understand that you can't do this to content creators. You cannot punish them. Maybe I broke the rules. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know the actual reason that one video with Andy Warski was taken down. Was it because of the title? I mean, of all the things on YouTube, was my title really that offensive? Sexual references, and technically it's sexual references, technically not. I kind of knew that going in. So I broke that one rule. But why that one video? 27 other videos labeled dicks and boobs, and that one video got taken down. The one video where I made over 40 subscribers on. 40 in one video, thanks to Andy Warski. One video was the one that was taken down. If it was because of the title, why not all of them? And someone told me, it's like, well, you knowingly broke the rules, so you deserve this. To be told what I did wrong. Because if it's something I can prevent, then I can do it. But also 90 days. 90 fucking days. So YouTube needs to learn. Don't go after your content creators. AT&T and Verizon pulling out their support, that's because they want your market share. And Wall Street Journal, they're in bed with all of that. Traditional media is failing. And YouTube is the only one that's somewhat succeeding. But it is. It's because we're tired of the bullshit on news programs. Of the constant lies that they tell us. And I sound like a fucking conspiracy theorist, and yet we all know it's true. If traditional media wants us to watch them, then stop fucking lying to us. Fucking truth for once in your miserable lives. And I'm tired of all the reality TV bullshit. I'm tired of regular TV shows. As it stands, there's only a few new shows I ever watch anymore because most of it is inundated with, PC culture this and social justice warrior that and feminism and men are awful and evil and blah, 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 blah. It's just all the same mind-numbing shit. Most of any videos I watch are on YouTube. And occasionally I'll watch a show of something where I can watch the whole season at once. I mean, the future is things like Netflix. The future is things like YouTube. Advertisers, they know this, but they don't want to use YouTube. Why? Because they can't control what content they're on. Well, I say that's a fault of YouTube. YouTube can create a system that can make it to where people can better decide what content they want to be on. I suggested using a rating system like the movie rating: G, PG, PG-13, R, X, NC-17, what have you. Rate me X. Rate me XXX. I don't care. I don't care about making money on YouTube. I just want to make videos. That's it. That's all I want. If I got money, believe me, I would take it. But, you know, I'm still at least 3 years away from even possibly making money. So you know what? YouTube, if you don't want me to make money, fine. Just let me live stream. That's all I want. God, this is meant to be a short video. So the blackout day, if we could get some bigger channels on this, like, you know, even PewDiePie, a lot of people have been talking about getting PewDiePie, you know, just to not use YouTube for one day. It's not about hurting YouTube. It's about showing YouTube that we have a lot of influence over their product. Throw us away at the best convenience. And to all those people, it's like, well, we need to help YouTube. YouTube's the victim here. No. Now, YouTube might have been put into a hard situation, but this was not their only option. They made the choice to fuck with people's channels. I'm not the only one who got revoked for 90 days of live streaming. A lot of other people did. And many of them was a first-time offense. YouTube made that decision. An excuse I'm giving of, well, that's YouTube trying to help you out. Really? Thank you, YouTube, for trying to destroy my way of life. Thank you for that. Oh, it's so wonderful. Should I give you a gift basket in return? Would you like some lemons, maybe some oranges, a pineapple? Was what I give to YouTube for revoking me for 90 fucking days? No. No. Because this is a decision that they made to try to get back money. They went after the content creators. And they went after their smaller channels first because they don't have to do anything for a smaller channel. Since YouTube's been founded. Smaller channel has a problem? Who gives a shit? A bigger channel has a problem? Yeah, they'll come in and try to resolve the issue. And then people look at me like I'm crazy or something. YouTube, I want to be on your network. I want to be making YouTube videos. I don't want to upload to Minds. I don't want to upload to vid.me. I'm going to start doing so because you fucking took my video away. I want to work with you, YouTube. But you need to learn that I have a voice, and many of us have a voice, and we can influence how YouTube works. It's not a threat. None of us want to leave. Come to us. We would have loved to help you. If you came to us and it's like, look, you know, we want to give you the freedoms, but we also need to make money. What do you think the solution is? And instead of doing that, you look for a short-term solution. You started enforcing rules that you've never enforced before on a lot of channels that were controversial, and you're now doing this across the board to many other channels that are not even controversial to try to appease advertisers to bring them back. It's not going to work. Let us help you. Many of the people that you are affecting their channels were part of Gamergate. And look at what happened with Gamergate. We accomplished a lot. You should have trusted that social justice warrior bullshit that you've been backing and over trying to appease the advertisers. And it's as simple as that. When we were going for Gamergate, Gamergate got a lot done. Gamergate again. Hell, call it YouTube Gate for all I care. But you need those people that were dedicated to fight for something they wanted. Social justice warriors only want to complain. Feminists only want to complain. We want to help you. Let us help you. But until you're willing to listen to us, we've got to demonstrate to you, to us. I want to stay on YouTube. Let me stay on YouTube. Let me be a participant of YouTube. Simple as that. Don't punish me losing money. Use me to help you make more money. Use the rest of us to help you make more money. Because when you make money, we make money. We're in this together. And yeah, you make considerable more, and by right, you should. You created a great interface. YouTube is an important website to the history of the world. The only one greater than that is Wikipedia. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop it from here. Thank you for anyone listening to my mindless ramblings. I'm going to upload this to all of the various sites. I will talk to you all soon. This is Mad Cat signing out.